What is going on, guys? Fatal Reaper today, bringing you guys a video on how to get your snipers max camo in Black Ops 6 multiplayer. So today we're going to be talking about the camos and the easiest way to get them and the easiest maps and all that kind of stuff. So let's get into it. Be sure to like and subscribe as always, guys. So first off, we're going to do, there's only 3 snipers, so I'm going to start off with the first one. I recommend you guys doing the same. I do recommend you running the recon specialty for all your perks. That is a requirement, so you know, on the special camos. One of the special camos requires you to be running the recon perk and getting eliminations for that camo. So do make sure when you're doing that. Do make sure you're also running, as far as attachments, FMJ and long barrel. Everything else is more of just up to personal, what you really want. So for the camos here, as you guys can see, mainly you need 100 headshots. That's a given in any weapon. Of course, then when you get to your special camos, you need the recon specialty for that one, and then you need kills, 2 kills without dying, 10 times. That's pretty self-explanatory. Double kills for the gold, as always. 3 kills without dying for diamond. Most of these are pretty easy. It's the dark spine camo who it's going to be the worst. You need 3 triple kills. Doesn't seem that bad because it's just 3. And then, of course, dark matter is actually easy. You just need 5 kills without dying. You just kind of camp somewhere, get 5 kills, and call it a day. 3 triple kills are going to be a little harder. Maybe not for some of you, but it was a little challenging with the snipers here and there sometimes for me. I got it relatively quickly, but, you know, to each his own. So the best maps we're going to be playing, luckily it is out right now, so I do recommend you be playing it, is Stakeout 24/7. I do recommend this for double kills and stuff. Headshots, kinda too, but not as much as needed. Headshots are kind of easier, as you guys probably know, probably to get on really any map, especially with a sniper, considering, you know, well, depending on what scope you're running, it's not that hard. So, the Stakeout is the one that I use the most. That's where I actually got most of my kills, because I would get collaterals, double kills, triple kills, stuff like that. So, meaning leading up to the dark spine camo is pretty easy to get. There are a few spots that I recommend getting, and I'm not a big advocate for camping, but for getting the camo grind, I do respect the camping. Sometimes you just gotta sit in the corner and get your headshots. Like, you just gotta do it. It's just gonna be the simplest, easiest way. Right here, of course, in Stakeout and Nuketown, both for these maps and modes we're going to be talking about playing, you are going to get killed a lot. You're going to get spawn killed. You're going to get shot a lot. People are literally already doing what, you know, I'm advocating here. They're sitting there camping, using recon as well. They see you through the wall and stuff like that. So I do recommend that you pick some spots. Do pick a good, if you've got a good, nice corner, you know where to sit, or certain spots you can get the jump on someone. Like, for instance, I recommend sitting in this corner right here. You can get your headshots pretty easily, and most of the time you're not going to get really shot by anybody else like that. And of course I just got a double kill right there, so that's just, again, leading up to your other camos that you're going to need to be getting. It makes it pretty easy. Right here is another good spot, because you can be behind the wall and you can see them, and then when they line up for their shot, they're not going to look down and actually notice you, because you're kind of out of their vision in the corner. And that will give you your shot to get your headshots and stuff like that. Which, again, headshots, like you just see, I just got 2 back-to-back right there. It was pretty easy, especially with snipers. You're going to get headshots. They just come by it. If you're having yourself struggle with headshots, I do recommend, like I said, running recon. If you see someone through walls, you can use FMJ. That's why I also recommend running long barrel and FMJ. You can shoot them through the wall while seeing them, especially if they're standing still. So, you know, standing still is going to be like perfection when you're trying to get your headshots, especially with snipers. Now, this goes for all the 3 snipers in this category. All the same things. They don't really change. Again, long barrel, FMJ, recon for the specialty, because you're going to need those for the special camos, especially on specifically on the first one. I do believe that's all the snipers for that one. I could be wrong on that, but I believe it's all of them. But like I said, the snipers are not too hard to do. I know a lot of people struggle with them. I myself struggled with the triple kills at first, even though, like, especially on a map like Stakeout, I was getting triple kills back to back, and then it's like, when you get to the camo, it's like it's such a big deal, or such a hard phase to get to. But anyways, that being said, they're not that hard to get. You know, most of the camo challenges are not exactly hard. You know, headshots, pretty self-explanatory. Double kills, triple kills, 5 kills without dying for the actual dark matter. That itself was actually probably the easiest camo to get, was the dark matter camo that I've got on. And I got dark matter on pretty much all my weapons, even though when I have it unlocked, I'm gonna be honest with you, there are a few weapons that I didn't do it with. Go ahead, because you have to get 5 kills without dying. It's just because I don't use those weapons, you know what I'm saying? Like the snipers or the baseball bat or anything like that. I do have the knife dark matter, but again, there's some camo, there are some guns you can skip. when you're going for the ultimate camo at the end, of course. Again, Dark Spine is going to be your hardest. We're going to jump on Newtown here in just a second. So, as you can see, Stakeout is a good map if you can. They do have it Stakeout 24/7 sometimes. If they don't, Newtown is going to be your second. Again, always go for Domination if you can too. Domination, like you see here, is going to be the easier. You're going to get more kills, basically. So now we're on Newtown. There's a few spots you can get, honestly. Like I said, you're going to probably want to camp most of the time. As much as I'm not a big advocate for that in a camper, like if I'm playing Search and Destroy or something. But in this case, I would definitely recommend going for camping spots like this one here in the greenhouse. I do recommend looking through here. As you can see here, this is going to be the easier way to get kind of kills. When people come from their spawn right there on the right side, you can go ahead and get your kills. There's another headshot right there, and I don't even need these, but these are, these are for you guys to see how much easier it is to really get the snipers max camo. It's not really that hard, especially if you pick a spot. Again, snipers are kind of made more to camp anyways. You're gonna have to like pick a spot and kind of go. Now, if you're just a baller and you can quick scope left and right, don't get me wrong, I can quick scope pretty decent, I think. I've never been like huge on it, but I do like quick scoping here and there. Have at it. Go at it. But obviously, if you're struggling, you're obviously probably a little annoyed with the snipers. And like I said, you're gonna have to pick a corner, pick a good spot. You can pick a window spot in one of the houses, but pick a certain spot that you feel comfortable with, you like, and just go for kills. Just wait for people to keep coming, and do not hesitate to take your time on the headshots. I was big on that, and that's why I got Dark Matter so fast. It took me only about a month to get Dark Matter camo. Make sure, like, if you see someone sitting there, take the time. Like, here's going to be a fine example of that. I didn't take the time to really aim. I just shot at the guy, even though I thought that was a headshot. Wasn't a headshot. Those are specifically sometimes, and sometimes when that happens, when it says one shot, one kill, you actually did get a headshot. It just didn't register in the game to give you the medal, and you get the headshot actually in the camo progression. So do not let that discourage you. Sometimes you will get it, and of course it'll pop up on the screen when you get camo unlocks and stuff like that. The good thing about the snipers is there's only 3 of them, so getting diamond is pretty quick. Of course, if you want Dark Spine and Dark Matter, you have to get all the other camos. And again, I have videos on that if you guys want to look at them down below. Kind of the same stuff we've covered in this video, but you guys can check that out on my channel here if you want to see how to get Dark Matter or easiest way to get Dark Spine. I even have one on how to get Diamond, even how to get Gold if you want. So there are multiple videos on that, guys, I've done about what's the specific, the easiest way to get it. Again, it's more of stuff kind of we've covered in this video, but the snipers are a little bit more tedious, but at the same time, they're also easier. So, like, they have scopes, and I do recommend using the stock scope they have. Again, it's going to be easy to get a headshot. Like, again, there was another headshot right there. They just kind of lend themselves for headshots. And don't get discouraged when you're going to die a lot. Your KD is probably going to tank. I'm going to be honest, my KD tanked in some matches. But here's the thing. I may have had a bad KD in one match, but I got 30 headshots, right? I may have only got like 30 kills in a domination match, but hey, I got 30 headshots. And that leads to the progression. And once you get past the 100 headshots, you're home free. Once you get past the 100 headshots on like every gun, after that, I'm gonna be honest with you, it's pretty easy going. That's why I was able to get him so quickly. But that, guys, pretty much covers the gist of how to get your snipers the max camo, specifically, obviously, gold to diamond, and then of course Dark Spine, even in Dark Matter. Once you have all those unlocked, I do recommend skipping the launchers. I've said that in my other videos. Skip the launchers, do melee. Melee is 10 times easier than launchers. Trust me, take my word for it. They're not fun either sometimes, but definitely easier than the launchers. The launchers do take a lot more time, to be honest with you, and it's just something that I would recommend skipping. You can actually, I believe, skip even the melee, or maybe not the melee, but you will be able to skip the melee soon enough when they add new weapons. They already added 2 new weapons, and that's why you were able to skip the 2 launchers. That being said, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to like and subscribe as always, and if you have any questions, leave me some comments. Doing some future videos on more Black Ops 6 content. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.